Welcome to Keeping It Real with Nana. As you get ready to be inspired, informed, and entertained, get ready. Hello everyone, welcome to Keeping It Real with Nana. On today's episode, we'll be talking about what would you do if your friend was dating your ex? Yeah, so stay tuned. Welcome to Keeping It Real with Nana. Today we have...
Hey for the Koa.
Joshua Marco Sumeni.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So we're going to treat the topic, what would you do if your friend was dating your ex? Yes, I have said it. This is a dilemma question, and I feel a lot of people need to hear this.
Wow. Okay. I think firstly, who is a friend? And for me, a friend is someone that you have more than just an acquaintance relationship with. A friend is someone that shares deep things with you. So I necessarily wouldn't mind if my friend dated my ex. The reason being is what type of relationship you and your ex had.
Okay.
Many that struggle with that is because it wasn't just an organic friendship, but it was almost set up as a marriage. So there were some benefits, both physically, spiritually, emotionally, that were happening, transactions that continued happening. So when they broke off, how it ended has impacted their choices.
Okay.
So a lot of people struggle with that because it's like, oh, you knew I did this with a person, this is how deep we were, why would you choose them? Do you get me? But personally, as how I understand dating, as long as we're just, on organic friendship, there is no issue at all for my friend to do so.
To date your ex. Okay. How about you?
I think with this, like my brother has just described the type of friendship, but in this scenario, the duration of relationship and even the period after the relationship come into play. As in, if you're my friend and you've seen me maybe separated from someone that I was seeing, how long did you wait before you go with the person? And at that point, where was I emotionally, mentally? If I'm at a place whereby, let's say, I've healed from the relationship, and I'm in a good position, then fair enough. And also, I believe, as a friend, out of courtesy, even if I've healed, sorry, you can ask, not like you need it, but permission. Oh, bro, I'm talking to this person, so and so, and I believe there could be something there. Do you mind? Out of courtesy.
Yeah.
If you're really my friend, I believe
You would do that.
You would do that. If you do not do that, it almost as if you had been waiting for the opportunity.
Oh wow, yeah.
Though it might not be, but at times it could look like a betrayal. I think that's how it come across sometimes. It could look like a betrayal if you do not seek your friends, sort of permission.
Yeah.
And you don't give your friend the chance to heal from it. It can become a betrayal from both parties.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I believe if you're really my friend, then you have to consider some of these things before you go ahead with the relationship. And if I've healed from it, there's nothing stopping you can go ahead. It
Okay.
may not have worked for us, but it could work.
It could work for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you confront this person if the person didn't come to tell you?
If they
Would you
didn't
confront?
come to tell me,
Mm-hmm.
and they know that I have seen it,
Yep.
I will give you the opportunity to come to me. I feel like, out of respect, I mean, I could go to you, but then what am I coming to you for? Am I coming to sabotage the relationship, or
Yeah.
why am I coming to you?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think I slightly differ with my bro on here.
Yeah.
I am of the idea and understanding that no one is obligated to give you any reasoning for their action. You cannot determine or dictate how someone should move. What you can really deal with is how you respond to things. The reason why I'm saying that is that it can come across as a betrayal. But you see, what if your friend had already this in plan, but had just waited to fulfill your need of, healing?
Right.
Then it's literally a playing with your emotions game.
Yeah.
And that's because a lot of times these things stem a bit deeper. And even the fact that they are talking, it stems from first their thoughts, their acceptance, and then the action.
Right.
All this is a process.
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of times, and how would they necessarily also evaluate your healing time or calculate it? Some people literally a week,
True.
they are perfectly fine.
Yeah. So how?
That's why I said, but even in all of that, but if you do care about me and my healing as a friend, out of courtesy, like you rightly said, what was it that you said? Maybe the process had begun, but they're waiting for me to heal. But even that is the case, just ask me. Because sometimes I may not be healed, but I could
show
be
that you
mature
care.
enough to understand that it didn't work for me. I don't expect her to remain single for the rest of her life. And I've seen this post on social media that a lot of ladies have been saying, do not let your boyfriend stop you from finding your husband. I could be with you now, but maybe I'm not the one that's supposed to be with you. A matured man will understand that it didn't work for us. So I can step aside, right? But if it's in a position whereby you didn't come to me at all, I agree with the statement that you said that they're not like, what was it that you said? They're not accountable to you, and how you handle it is what's important. I agree with that to some extent, in a sense that if you're my friend, you are more or less like my brother. And bear in mind, there's a chance that I probably have shared things with you.
About the breakup.
Exactly. Right. And taking all these things into consideration, all this, and you still decide to keep it within you and not tell me that this is what's going on between you and my, and the person. How is that not betrayal?
Yeah. Okay. Would you ever have the conversation with your ex, rather? Or a conversation with your ex? So you're skipping your friend that has decided to date your ex.
My
Would
loyalty
you
lies with my friend. My ex is gone.
Okay.
Although the fact that we've broken up doesn't mean that I hate you or anything, but we are healing. At that time, you're not my responsibility. You're not my. You don't have to account your decision making to me. But you, my friend, you're my boy. You're my guy. So I think my friend might not, my ex might not be in my life for the longest period of my life. But if you're my friend and I consider you as a friend like that, I expect you to be with me. You're my friend.
Yeah.
And so in that aspect, I will deal with you instead of my ex.
Okay. So you wouldn't bypass
and
have a conversation.
I could be wrong, but I will deal with my friend rather than my ex, because you are an ex for a reason.
Yeah.
We are not involved anymore.
But what would that conversation be with your friend? What are you really saying to the person? Just out of curiosity, are you saying you shouldn't date that?
No. No,
okay.
Let's not get it twisted. Like all that we are saying, is what I wanted us to kind of grasp generally.
Yeah.
But personally, my personal decision,
Yeah.
I can never, and that's me,
Yeah.
can never go with a brother or a friend's ex.
Yeah.
But that's what I was trying to say, that
Yeah.
your personal decision
It's up to you.
is up to you.
Yeah.
Generally, we cannot speak for everyone.
Yeah.
And that's when these things come in play, whereby they are not necessarily obligated to you. And the reason why I'm saying this is because the moment you expect or require a kind of
An explanation.
or a request or bro, you have not healed.
Yeah.
You're still
Yeah.
attached. And that's what we need to. That's why I was bringing it back in, that if it's really an organic friendship, whereby it was just a friendship and you were just seeing the possibility to get married, you shouldn't get to that extent. A lot of time we make the mistake of crossing that length way long. Sometimes in length of experience of the relationship, sometimes in depth of that relationship. To the point you've got so deep, everyone about them knows you. You're part of their life. So now removing it becomes a shock. It's very hard because you've been there maybe you've been so the family, everyone associates
invested.
So that's you going deep. And sometimes the length. Some people get together for 3, 4, 5, 6 years. It's the length of it. The people that are in your life at that particular moment have always known you too.
Yeah.
I hope you're getting me. So when we cross these boundaries, it's inevitable that these things will happen. But generally speaking, no one owes you as a person, as an ex, the ability to come and tell you, oh, this is what I want to do. Am I allowed to?
Okay. I like that.
I get where he's coming from with the boundaries and everything. Being so invested. It bring a lot of factors involved, like what I was talking about. So if the person is so much invested, if it's a friendship thing, like what you're saying, then I guess you're not you don't have to, but even so,
it's courtesy though.
It's courtesy.
Absolutely right. It's courtesy,
you don't have to, but
stop to that point where no one told me we are not real. Like you need to have that conversation. And a lot of times, as we were saying earlier, what you think is not necessarily what someone else is thinking.
Yes.
And until we get to that point of empathizing with people, we will always put or place expectations on them that they can never meet. And then you realize that as a person, now, the whole world hates me. It's only me. No, it's just because you have not opened up your capacity to accept everyone else's view.
Okay. I'm going to divert a little bit. And this is, would you mind your friends to still be connected or still be, let's say connected with your ex?
As in friends.
Friends. I'm saying friends. Just friends.
I don't mind.
As men, you know why
say, for example, I have an ex and my friends are her friends as well.
Yes.
Would I mind if they're still connected?
Yes.
No.
After you,
you know why I'm asking this question?
I know it's out there.
I know why you ask. I know. But you see, people expect the fact that they are not friends with someone, and because of that too, you're not supposed to be friends with them. No, you can't.
You don't control someone's.
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. No, they can be friends with whoever they want. They can be
One
friends.
thing that we must underline though is maybe your friend that isn't my friend doesn't necessarily need to know about me.
That's when we have a problem.
That's when that's when
you need to tell us more.
What we spoke about. That's when emotional intelligence comes in. You get me? I'm friends with you, and you don't speak to the person anymore. And all of a sudden, I heard that he's doing no. That's when
don't do them things.
So there's nothing wrong in keeping a friendship, but now it becomes a matter of intention. And I question the intention as a friend when all you're doing is like feeding the other person with my progress or
setbacks or whatever. No. That's in that circumstances that we have an issue. But if it's a position whereby, because after all, introduced you, I brought this person to your life, you know, or you might even have known them before we even get together. So that friendship is still there. Nothing's changed. But like he rightly said, the moment you start involving me in your conversation, then that's when I draw the line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you still be... So you're saying, depending on how the relationship ended with your ex, okay, I hope I'm clear.
No. No matter how it ended, you can still be friends with them.
Good. Because sometimes people say...
Listen, people don't owe you anything.
Yeah.
And until we get this, you will always be expecting something from others. No one owes you anything. Don't get it twisted. And this is when we are so neurotic about ourselves and so self-centered. It's all about me. Okay, I left him. You can't speak to me. Grow up.
You know, sometimes when we talk about heartbreak, a lot of it stems from, you know, our expectation of people. What we expect from them. So if you can guide yourself and guide your heart, then you know, you will not be, you know, hurt by some of these things. No, they don't owe you that much. Yes, you may have broken up with that person. Fair enough. No matter how it ended, you know, because that person, they had their own friendship there as well. So yeah, like we said, if they don't involve you, let them do their thing. Wherever.
Wow, well noted. Well noted. Thank you very much for this one, and I believe everyone out there viewing us today on this particular episode, I'm sure you've taken your notes, and also share what you think about this topic so we can all help one another. I mean, one's opinion may be different to another. I mean, we're open-minded people here. So let's grow this community. Stay blessed. Welcome to Keeping It Real with Nana. As you get ready to be inspired, informed, and entertained, get ready.